Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Wobo. We are back with another video on the YouTube channel, and I'm still a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds a little weird, sorry about that. I'm still a little sick, got a little bit of sniffles, but back with another video on the YouTube channel. And today, guys, I'm gonna be teaching you, or not teaching you, but showing you my favorite class. And basically, it's the most overpowered weapon. Well, not most overpowered. It's one of the most overpowered weapons in the game right now. One of my favorites. Not my favorite. Personally favorite, but it's really good, and I think it should be a meta weapon. I think it is a meta weapon, but I'm gonna show you the class, and then I'm gonna show you gameplay and explain it. So let's get into the class. So there is an assault rifle, if you don't already know, and surprisingly, assault rifles have not done anything in this game so far. But let's get into the class. So Microflex LED, Groove Suppressor, and Spetsnaz PKM barrel, Ember sighting point, laser. The Bruiser grip, you can run Spetsnaz grip if you're not good with recoil, but Bruiser grip, and then 50 round fast mag, just you want the biggest mag, and then Groove Suppressor, or Groove Elastic Wrap, I mean, and then KGB skeletal stock. You could run Raider stock, I just like the skeletal stock more, and I have this variant on so it looks better with the skeletal stock. And also run Ring of Fire on almost all my classes. Unless you're doing a strategy, you should always be running Ring of Fire because it's the best. But let's get into the gameplay. So basically, the Farah, it's an AR, if you don't already know. Farah is really good. I think it's a top 5 weapon. It has the potential to be a meta weapon. I mean, pair it with Ring of Fire. I did die here, but pair it with Ring of Fire, pair it with like good ass stuff. It can be good, and it can flourish in this meta, just because shotguns got nerfed, and they buffed the ARs after this recent, like Season 1 or Season 3 Reloaded, whatever the fuck it's called. It was like 3 weeks ago. If you didn't check it out, haven't played zombies at all, but it was like 3 weeks ago. They updated it, they changed the meta completely. Shotguns are still good. There's obviously the Gallo, there's obviously the Hauer. Hauer's like a top 5 weapon. Gallo is definitely the best gun in the game, but I mean, I'm just trying to switch up the meta here. I don't really want to see shotguns and shotguns only, you know what I'm saying? But I've always liked the dual magnums. The dual magnums have been like kind of a underrated weapon in my opinion, and I think the Farah goes along with that as well. The Farah is also a very underrated weapon, I think, after this new update. It's kind of like M16 is like what everybody uses for their AR, and I think the Farah is not better, but it's almost as good as the M16, just simply because M16 has 6 round burst for camping. The Farah shoots really fast and puts out a lot of damage for an AR. So I mean, if you go full auto and just spray and hip fire and not aim in, because this gun does have a lot of recoil with all these attachments, with Bruiser grip, not running Spetsnaz grip because that helps recoil, and if you don't run that, then it's gonna have a lot of recoil, which I run Bruiser grip for the mobility. And I like being quick, fast on the map. I like having a lot of shoot move speed. I like just feeling good. I like having my gun feel good, and you don't really need sprint to fire speed too much, but this gun's good. It's a solid weapon. I think it could be meta. I mean, I think it's better than the M16 in my opinion, but you could rank the M16 higher than it just because it has 6 round bursts, and it puts out I think it puts out more damage with with all the attachments that make the gun better. And if you upgrade your assault rifles category, you have everything tier 5, and pair it with the Farah, pair it with any gun really, it's good. It's gonna be a solid weapon. Maybe not like a Krig or something, or like an FFAR, because those guns aren't too good. They got buffed obviously, but the zombie's health is insane, so you know it's not going to be easy for you to get high rounds, to be honest. And if you pair it with Ring of Fire, as I said before, it's really good, and it does about like 40k out of the head with Ring of Fire, sometimes 80k, 50k. It's all over the place, as you see here, and it is pretty solid against Megatons. I mean, you just need Ring of Fire to, like, against Megatons, I would say that. But if you're playing with like duos or something, there's gonna be like 3 around sometimes, so it might be hard, to be honest. And I think the only thing this class really sucks at, and a lot of ARs really suck at, is the armored zombies in the game and the Megatons. It's not bad with the Megatons, it's just it's not like a Gallo. The Gallo's really good against the Megatons. Same with like the Hauer, they were really good with the Megatons since they put out more damage against like boss zombies for some reason in this game. I don't know why they do that, but I guess that's just how it is. And the Pharaoh's an AR. I mean, it was probably because shotgun shoot more or have less ammo and just shoot harder or hit harder, I guess. And the ARs just shoot a lot faster and do not hit as hard because they have more ammo and they shoot a lot faster. But it's not as good against armored zombies. The ringfire kind of prones against that, but it does about 10k to the head on average, 12k, 14k, sometimes higher than that. It just depends how close you are to the zombie and if the zombie is hit yet, because if you have deadshot daggery, then before you shoot a zombie or damage the zombie, it does more damage to the zombie on the headshot. So all these zombies right here are damaged. The ones that aren't, it usually does about 12k to 10k too. And Fair is a really good weapon. I suggest you guys go give it a try. I mean, I'm on round 40 and I'm still doing pretty good with it. I died like one time, but that was like one time, and that's because I was in a bad situation. But Fair is a really good AR. Try out the class. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the clip after. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Come on, my nigga, we on go, my nigga, for all of my doors in the pen. You said you was gang, but you never hanging, I guess it was a myth. The picture I paint is never gonna change, RPG, we gonna win. Spending this cash, roll to the bank, we can do this shit all again. Come on, my nigga, we on go, my nigga, for all of my doors in the pen. You said you was gang, but you never hanging, I guess it was a myth. The picture I paint is never gonna change, RPG, we gonna win. Spending this cash, roll to the back, we can do this shit all again. They all in the front, they show me love, them bitches, they bought their friends. Got racks in my pants and 10 in my hands, look how long I wait for this. I'm Mary Jeans with Dolce Gabbana, Fendi T, I might throw on the Pradas. I stay flying, I do what I wanna. Who the Prince of Flatbush? I'm the king of my hood. Now let's see how that looks.